happening to see how well that plays, but it all works out groovy. So yeah, welcome to my class, everyone. To the newbies as well, thank you so much for logging on. So Kundalini is a coil. It means the coil of the hair of the beloved, which is a dormant energy that sits at the bottom of everyone's spine. And by doing mantras, meditation, breath work, mudras, which is with your fingers, and obviously the poses, mainly repetitive is what we do. We get to release that energy quicker. And they call it the yoga of awareness. So we're actually make us aware. It really helps to bring up anything and gets rid of everything that no longer serves us quite quickly as well. So it really does help you to kind of get to that yoga high quicker, but also get rid of anything that no longer serves you. So I'll do throughout this as well. I'll say we do a lot with our eyes closed. So we close down our eyes, and we go within, and it really helps you to focus on where you're at and the movements, because I always say it's a moving meditation that we do. At the end of every posture, I'll say take a big inhale and squeeze a root lock. And what that means is holding as if you're going to the toilet, your pelvic floor. So take a big deep breath in and squeeze the root lock, and we allow more space, holding that kind of energy within, and then we'll release, and then we always take a little bit of a break after each posture as well. And there is breath of fire within this sequence that we're going to do tonight. We always call it a Kriya. Kriya means action, and it's a set sequence of different postures, meditations. It's got a lovely meditation in it as well, so that's why I wanted to set up the music. So yeah, we've got breath of fire. So breath of fire is you place your hands on your kind of diaphragm, and you're pumping from your diaphragm. I'll just demonstrate, and it's like kind of a quick inhale and exhale, as if you're blowing out a candle with your nose. It's a bit like panting, but through your nose. You can get lost with it, and it can be a bit hard initially. And ladies, if you're on your moon cycle as well, just long deep breathe, because it can cause a lot more heat within the body. So really cleansing breath as well can really help cleanse our blood. You might feel a little bit lightheaded because it releases toxins as well. So, but we'll just breathe through it afterwards, okay? And like I said, we do a lot with our eyes closed. So, and I always tune in at the start with a chant, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I bow down to the creative wisdom inside of me, that's inside of you, inside all of us, our own teacher, our own guru. Okay, so let's start by coming seated upright into a nice, on your mat, on your cushion if you're like me as well. And we call this easy pose. It's not very easy for me because I've got tight hips, but just come to whatever a comfortable position is for you. Closing down your eyes and come into that beautiful space. Come aware of your breath. Forget everything that's happened today or what's about to happen this evening, and just come present. And that's what all yoga is being present in the now, in the here and now, and sitting up nice and tall. Maybe rolling back your shoulders, really opening up your heart space, feeling that groundingness on the mat. We're going to be leading with our heart this evening. It's a Kriya to open up our heart center, where that love sits, not just for ourselves, but for other people as well. Breathing deep into that heart space. I invite you to rub your hands together. This stimulates the nervous system. And place them at heart center, where we tune in with the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And let's take some inhales and exhales together, closing down your eyes. Taking a big, full, deep breath into the belly, expanding the rib cage all the way up to your collarbone. And exhale completely. Take another deep inhale. Really fill that belly. Expanding your ribs, front, back and sides. And exhale fully. Now inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Now take a big inhale. Keep that focus within and squeeze your root lock. And think of an intention that you want to set for your practice. Whatever springs to mind. It's all about the heart center. It's self-love. Maybe the colour green, that's your heart chakra colour. And see it through your mind's eye. And exhale. Just bring in your hands down to your knees. And I want you to keep that focus within. I'm going to start off with a really nice kind of meditation. A guided meditation about love. I want you to bring your attention, keeping your eyes closed, to your chest area. Imagine a lovely little green light swirling around like a whirlpool at your heart center. Take time to notice, how does it feel? How does it look? Is it tingling? What thoughts are you popping into your head? Is it swirling and moving, or is it static? No judgment here. Just observe. Just breathing deep into your heart space, into the emerald green, long and deep into your belly. With every breath in, you pull in more fresh green light, allowing to fill your heart chakra and the whole of your chest area. Spreading through the whole of your body. Breathing in green light from your head all the way down your body like a shield. Coming back again to your chest area, seeing that swirling green light. Maybe visualize that center opening up like a rose petal or any kind of flower. Watching it uncurl slowly, petal by petal. And you see a beautiful pink flower surrounded by the glowing green light. And know that you are safe as you open up your heart center. Smile into your heart center. Receive the love. As you breathe in, it brings love, compassion, forgiveness, an open heart. And as you breathe out, green light heals your heart and dissolves all fear. Breathing in green light. Breathing out any tension. Tell yourself you are loving, you are lovable, you are loved. And bringing your attention back to that flower, we're going to close it up petal by petal, swirling that green light. But I want you to keep that kind of flower and that green energy in your heart throughout this full practice. If ever your mind starts to wander, come back to your own flower, to your own heart center. Let's take a big deep breath in together. And exhale completely. Just keeping that focus, sitting in that nice meditative energy. Blink your eyes open. Initially, just let a little bit of light in. And we're going to start off with some nice warm-ups. Now we can either do this by holding our shins, or you can come into rock pose, whatever's easiest for you. And we're just going to, it's called the camel ride. So I like to place my hands on my knees. Inhaling as we're leading forward, open up our chest. Exhaling as we're moving backwards, and really arch your back as well. So inhaling, moving forward, exhaling back. Try and keep your neck in line with the floor. It's your own moving meditation, so go to your own rhythm, to your own breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling as you move back. Going to your own rhythm, to your own pace, keeping that focus within. This is really helping release that spinal fluid at the base of our spines, moving up that energy. We do a lot of repetition in Kundalini. This helps to get rid of our toxins a lot quicker. So imagine if you're getting a sponge and squeezing everything out by repeating this motion, and really helping to move all that stagnant energy. Get lost in your own rhythm and your own breath. Really sending that breath into any tight areas. For me, it's sometimes across my shoulders and my back, so really kind of arch your back if it is. Maybe it's your lower spine as well, sending that breath, that loving energy down to wherever it is tight. We've got one more minute here. If you want to speed it up a little bit, feel free to do so, however your body wants to move. Last 30 seconds. Now come to a neutral spine, take a big deep breath in and squeeze that root lock and pull in your lower belly towards your spine. Hold your breath. Kind of visualize that energy moving up. And exhale. I just want you to sit with your eyes closed and notice how you're feeling. Notice that energy, to maybe a few tingles around your body. Just by doing one little exercise, how much different we'll feel already. Slowly, when you're ready, I'm just going to push you back a little bit. We're going to come to a standing position so you can see me a bit better. Take this up. And we're just going to do some warm-up, another warm-up. It's called the windmill. So come to a standing position. And it's got inhaling as our arms are out. And exhaling as you're moving for one foot. And it's a slight twist. Inhaling back up. Exhaling to going down. Again, closing your eyes. Really feeling into your body, making sure you're twisting as well. A real good twist really helps us wring everything out. We open up the backs of our legs here as well. Really feel, keep your legs as straight as you can. Again, getting lost in your own movement, to your own rhythm, to your own breath. Sending that breath deep into your belly. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We've got one more minute here. We like to use the mantra Sat Nam. So maybe using Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. That means I am truth. Truth is my name. Again, really helps to turn off that mind chatter. Last 20 seconds here. Keep going. Big deep breath in, big exhalations out, all through your nose. On your next inhale, bring your hands up to out to the side. Take a big deep breath in. Squeeze the root lock, hold the breath. Keep holding the breath. And exhale, bring your hands down. Take some nice deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. Just notice how your body's feeling, where the energy's going. Now we're going to start the Kriya. So this is our first exercise. We're still standing, placing our hands together, heart center into prayer mudra. And place that at heart center. And all we're going to be doing is breath of fire here. Keeping your eyes closed, focus at your third eye, roll your eyes up. So continue doing this. Breath of fire. So like I say, it's a real cleansing breath. If you do need a little break at any time, feel free to do so. Just do a few long, deep breaths. As I mentioned, this is such a cleansing breath, a powerful breath. It's one that we use in Kundalini quite a lot. It cleans our blood out. Like I say, you might feel a little bit lightheaded, but keep going with it. Focus within whilst you're doing this. You're doing really well. Keep going. You're over halfway. Keeping with your breath of fire. Really helping to breathe through the balance of our energy in the heart center. We're going to cultivate an even deeper appreciation for beauty, like in nature, in ourselves, when we work on our heart center. Keep going. We're on the last minute. Cleansing our blood. Engaging our heart center. Activating our heart center, our compassion for ourselves. Sometimes we always forget about ourselves, so always check in. Keep going on the last 20 seconds here. Now take a big inhale, keep the posture. Squeeze that root lock, hold the breath. Keep holding, pressing your hands together. And release, well done. Bring your hands down. Like I say, you might feel a little bit lightheaded, but just breathe into it. I'm going to give you some space here. And space in between each posture is where the magic happens. This is when we'll start to feel everything arise. Any thoughts come, let them pass by. No judgment. Now, still standing, we're going to make our hands into fists. And this is a really good one for the release energy and all that anger. Oops, just turn it so I can see you. One sec. Yeah. So we're going to have our hands at heart center. We're going to be punching. So, but we really want you to kind of go with your own breath and get rid of everything. So it's really on your exhale, really punch out. So again, you'll get into the rhythm like a bit like the breath of fire. And really kind of get rid of all that pent up anger. Maybe somebody's really got on your nerves this week. You know, get rid of everything that no longer serves you. Get into it. Get lost in your rhythm. Keep going. Keep punching. Doing really well. Get rid of all that anger. Punch it out. I've got some affirmations as well whilst you're doing this. So keep punching and repeat to yourself, I am open to love. I live in balance. I am compassionate towards myself. We're in the last 30 seconds here. Keep going. Repeat any of those mantras that sits with you. Now take a big deep breath in, pulling both your hands towards your chest. Squeeze the root lock, hold the breath. Kind of envisage that energy moving up your spine. And exhale, well done. Again, keeping that focus within. Take some nice deep breaths. Noticing how your body feels. Notice a few tingles in your hands. And getting rid of all that pent up energy feels really good. Now we're going to be, again, still standing. And taking some big inhales as we reach our arms up. And exhale as we circle them back. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now keep going with this move. Again, closing down your eyes. Whenever we work on our heart chakra, we're really opening up we always use the arms. So our heart is an extension of our arms. So this is really, if you think about creating more love and more space in our own heart space with this move, really reaching up, allowing more space in, exhaling as you bring them down. It feels so nice on the shoulders as well. Really reaching up, keep going with your own rhythm, your own breath. You've got 1 more minute here. You're doing amazing. Smile into that heart space, coming back to that flower, your heart center. Last 30 seconds. Creating more space. Just a simple move can create so much more kind of energy in the body. Now on your next inhale, reach up, squeeze the root lock, hold the breath. Again, moving that energy, pulling that lower belly back towards your spine. Really squeeze in. And exhale, sweep your hands through your aura. This is your electromagnetic field. We create energy up to like 4 to, I think, 6 feet away from us, and that's our aura. And by doing these kind of exercises, where we're tapping into our energy on the outside, really helps to magnify our presence. Breathing deep into your body, noticing what comes up. Now we can be moving down back onto the floor, so grab your bolsters or whatever you need and bring it closer a little bit. So here, you can see me all right. I'm just seated. I'm going to interlace our hands at heart center. And we're inhaling only up to the throat and exhaling to our navel. So it's like a pumping motion. Again, closing down your eyes, inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, we're creating more energy around our heart space here. And it's to your own rhythm and to your own breath as well. It's a good shoulder workout as well. And kind of get lost in that rhythm. Like I say, it's a moving meditation. Read out some nice mantras. I am open to love and kindness. Repeat this over whilst you're doing this exercise. I live in balance. I live in gratitude. Feel the bliss that comes through, that stillness as well. We're over halfway. Keep going. You're all doing really well. We're on the last minute. Keep going. If you do need a rest, that's fine. Just bring your hands down. But see that you're playing it out through your mind's eye, because it's really powerful as well. When we use our mind to visualize, our mind's so powerful for that. But come back to it when you can. Last 30 seconds, keep going. Increasing our electromagnetic field, our aura. Now place your hands at heart center, take a big deep breath in, squeeze the root lock, hold the breath, and squeezing that air up your spine. And exhale, bring your hands down, well done. Big deep breaths. Maybe take a roll of your shoulders. Doing lots of powerful activity with the heart, so be kind with all the thoughts that may arise. Now I'm going to start the meditation. So you won't be able to hear me when we start, so I'm going to give you the commands now. So the words are sa, ta, na, ma. That we're going to repeat it. Now you can do it in your head or chant it out loud. So it means birth, life, death, rebirth. That's what it means. So all infinite souls. And when we press sa, it's the thumb, thumb and forefinger, ta, na, ma. So as we're moving through the meditation, our fingers move. So it's sa, ta, na, ma. And they're going to be just placed on your knees. Sa, ta, na, ma. So keep that chant going, and your fingers moving to the same as the chant. So again, like I say, you're not going to be able to hear me. So I'll play this, and it's such a beautiful mudra as well. So I want you to close your eyes, go within, and get lost in this. It's so pretty. Cool. Just give me a thumbs up when you can hear the music. Just want to double check.
Satanama, 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 Satanama.
And keeping in that space, just taking some nice, long, deep inhales. Letting that settle in your heart center. Now for the last posture, pose, we're going to be sitting how you are, so get comfortable, maybe swap over your legs. And we're just going to be closing down our right nostril, a long deep breathe in through our left. So closing down however. And I want you to kind of count up to 10, inhale and exhale. If you can only get up to like kind of 6 or 8, that's fine. But I want you to make your inhales and your exhales the same length. So closing down your eyes, focusing on your third eye. Long deep breathe through just your left nostril. Making your inhales and your exhales the same length. Throughout the day, we alternate our breathing through the right nostril and our left nostril. And through our breathing just through our left nostril, this is our moon energy, our calming energy. So if ever you're feeling slightly anxious or stressed, just do this long deep breathing for about 2 or 3 minutes. It will really help to calm you down. And our right nostril, if ever you're feeling a bit sluggish and need some energy, close down the left nostril and breathe through the right with breath of fire. It really gives you energy. But we're just working on our moon energy, our calming energy right now. If any thoughts pass by, try not to dwell on them. Come back to your flower, your heart center. We've done a lot of work on the heart center tonight. To be really gentle with yourselves. Any frustrations that come up, feel into it. Let them come up, but always come back to your breath. Last few rounds here. Making them count long and deep into your belly. And then removing your finger and letting the air flow through both nostrils. And just feeling how it feels to breathe through both again. No judgment. Can you control moving it from one side to the other? Can you feel it coming through both nostrils equally? Focusing on the tip of your nose. Is it cold where the air comes in? And slowly letting some light in. We're going to take our final pose, which is Shavasana. So come down into relaxation. Lying on your mat. Maybe grab a blanket if you want. Lying down, palms facing up, letting your legs sprawl out to the side. And if you've got the playlist, play the last song, or any song on there, they're all really nice. And chill out, and I'll bring you back around in a few minutes. Lie back on your mat and let the Kriya soak up. And now bring you around. bringing the awareness back to your heart center. Taking some nice long deep breaths. Slowly waking up your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circling your wrists and your ankles. Maybe taking a stretch overhead. And bringing your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, giving yourself a big hug. Rocking from side to side, massaging your lower spine. And staying in that position, rub your soles of your feet and your hands together as well. Stimulates the nerve endings. And then bringing your knees back into your chest, and then rolling up to a seated position when you're ready. Keeping that focus within. As we close down the practice, we chant Sat Nam. I am truth, truth is my name. Bringing your hands together at heart center to close. Let's take some inhales and exhales together. Now big inhale. Big yogi breath, filling the belly, expanding the rib cage all the way up to your collarbone. Exhale. Slowly. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Exhale completely. So inhale to chant. Sat Nam. May the long-time sun shine upon you, our love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Bringing your hands up to your third eye. Come back to your flower, that intention you set. See it through your mind's eye. Big inhale in. And exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor. Grounding yourself and thanking yourself for this practice. Coming up when you're ready. Sat Nam. Well done, everyone. Now, as we mentioned before, there's a lot of work on the heart center, even though, some of the poses don't feel like much, but we've really kind of dropped into that heart space and opened it up. So be really kind to yourself. Be really mindful. You might get some tears coming up as well, you might be on lodged emotions, so be really kind and drink a lot of water, and be kind, How is everyone? All right? Yeah? If you unmute yourselves if you need to chat. If not, if you can just scoot off. But so lovely to see you. Oh, thank you for coming.
Thanks, Kay.
Lots of love.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kay.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, lovely. How was it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
I could feel it in my back. It's quite painful a bit doing the breathing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's because I've not done it before or...
Is it just the breath of fire or...?
Yeah. It wasn't a hurtful pain, but I could feel like a twinge at the bottom of my back.
Oh, it might be just releasing stuff as well, like... just be mindful if you take some kind of... Does it hurt when you deep breathe?
No, it didn't hurt in my stomach at all. It was at the back there.
It might be like where the muscle is or connected to your pumping as well. But
I was going to say it could be actually because I painted last week the living room and I did have a twinge in actually last week, so it could be that, to be fair.
Yeah, it always, whenever you work out, it always goes to the weakest muscle. So if that's still kind of aching, just be really mindful. But because you're breathing longer and deeper in different ways as well, you're kind of opening up like the backs of your ribs here as well by becoming more conscious with your breathing as well. Does it hurt when you do holotropic breathing with Kev?
No, it hasn't done before.
No.
I'll see on Saturday what it feels like, or if I do it tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully you'll
I'll
be
see
all
if I
right.
notice it then. It doesn't hurt now. It was just as we're doing the breath of fire halfway in, I started to feel it.
Right. Yeah, it's probably because it's just like how the muscles are. But did you just did you continue, or did you just take some?
Yeah, I continued with it.
Yeah, sometimes like take a step back and just notice how you're feeling in your body. It shouldn't really hurt. It probably is like that injury though.
Yeah.
I hope I haven't
I
damaged
enjoyed
you.
it.
Huh?
No, I enjoyed it then.
Yeah, this one's a really nice one. It's really meditative, but we do all sorts of wonderful things. And you think, oh, this isn't much. Is this yoga? You know, you're just kind of doing this in your arms. But
well, no, but after a while it starts to ache. You can feel it.
yeah, it does. It's